They send me a friend
All right,
request.
we are recording this on 8th of July. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah,
Ask
so
your question.
this
Shoot.
is what the step sequence happens, right? So I boost my post or that text or picture.
Hmm.
Once people see, they raise a hand or comment on below that post.
They will also
Once,
look at your profile. They will try to get connected with on the friend list. They will try to friend with you.
yes. So
Hmm.
they send me a friend request or send me a DM.
Hmm.
Now, once I get the DM, I give them the offer document. Is it
No,
then?
no. First, I see if it is a comment or if it is a DM. If it is a comment, I tell them, hey, buddy, we are not yet connected yet. If I find okay, this guy is really good. Okay, I don't see you are in my friend list. I'm out of my friend list. Okay, connect with me. So what happens is Facebook is is understanding. See, it is like fooling the algorithm. Rather than me going and saying friend, 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 it is more of a spamming. But when they send you a friend request, it is legitimate.
Okay.
Okay, and when they are DM sending a DM, that means another thing. When I send a message and if they don't respond, and if I go to a certain number, Facebook takes me as a spam. But when they send a message and I respond back, there is a good connection. So Facebook actually, looks at who is getting friendly with me and similar profile, Facebook is going to pull it and give it to me. Why? Because इसमें उसका profit है.
So second is they send the friend request, right?
Let them send a friend request. Okay. If they are already friend, good. If they are not friendly, subtract. Just subtract. Not required.
This also done. Now, do I give the offer document or wait?
Yeah, it is up to you. You are doing a workshop, fine. You can send offer document. You are doing a one-to-one. You can close by chat, close by call, close by offer document, close by a GPS system. Today at 4 o'clock, I have a GPS meeting set up. She is a LinkedIn influencer. The only thing I did is, hello, you are great. Yeah, yeah. So how many clients do you have? Oh, I have enough. I'm also an HR. Oh my God. Are you understanding? I'm mentally filtering it off. Okay, so you are an HR and you do this also. So how do you manage? Yeah, yeah, I manage this. Then I understood either she does not have a proper job or she doesn't like the job or she does not like this one and somehow she is managing it. Then I said, okay, so how many clients can you take? Oh, I can take around 10 clients. Okay, how much do you charge? I charge around $1,000. So $1,000 lady multiplied by 10 is a $1,000, correct? Sorry, $10,000. So $10,000 is 8 lakh rupees. 8 lakh rupees plus an HR. In India, it is not possible. Technically not possible, right? You understand? I'm mentally filtering off, and this is only possible when I spoke to her, not in the chat. In the chat, she was like, "Oh, I'm." Then I asked it, "Are you really serious? Do you really need help?" She says, "Yeah." Okay, let's do for 30 minutes, and if we find it good, because she's a LinkedIn influencer, her plus point is she has got more than 12,000, 15,000 followers, and she's quite active. I recently got some award, and they are a kind of a good shoo kind of thing. I said, "Okay, no problem. Come, we'll talk." The idea is in this meeting, I'm going to not only okay, if she is qualified, I'll put it to the second level, which is called as the biz growth, not the biz fit, straight away. Okay, and if she does not qualify, then here is what I'm going to do. I can do multiple things. I can do a podcast with her. I can do a kind of a cross JV with her. I can put her to a newsletter sequence, or I can put her to a BizFit community, which is the free group, or else I can add some more value to her and probably just introduce to my mastermind sessions, right? So the moment she says I'm making 10 lakhs per month, what? But look, what she did not understand. If you are if you are like getting that excitement, 10 lakhs per month, that means you don't have clients. When you say I have got 10 clients and each one is paying you $1,000 per month, that means it should be 8 lakhs automatically
Hmm.
plus others. So she's the lady version of Pappu now. Different number.
Got it. Got it.
Okay. So people will lie. So, but the thing is, you have to be very careful with high profile, mid profile, and don't be careful with anything. Just subtract all the low profiles. Low profiles means uh, who does not have a picture, who does not have any kind of a profile, I usually talk, if you are not putting effort to minimum, write something about yourself inside the profile, then 80% chances that these guys are not appropriate for you.
Okay, so now they send me the friend request and they connect.
Hmm.
Now, do I directly give them the offer document or I could go for a chat or a call?
It's a gut feeling for you. It's a gut feeling. Okay. If you feel that the guy is really potential and he has got enough credibility, he's engaging more, uh, he has got active posts in the last couple of days and months, and there is an active engagement happening. This you can find out from LinkedIn and Facebook both. Only then, if you feel that okay, this guy is really talking sense, look at something because you want to work with not many people. You want to work with few people in a very nice way. Okay, high ticket is that, and the guy who can pay 40,000 gets a result. He has no problem to pay 4 lakh, no, 4 lakh plus for a let's say a year long program. I don't think so he'll have a problem if he's got the results. See, if I have got a result from my physician or my doctor, I don't mind getting into a long term relationship with him. Another thing, there is a difference when you are there in your childhood. We had one family doctor. Anything happens, to go to this fellow, and he will tell you everything. Correct,
Mm.
right? Now you have got doctors for every body part of your life, and I had a hip injury. I went to the orthopedics fellow. Then he said, no, no, I'm into the orthopedics, but I'm also into the hip part of it. I don't take anything else. I'm a hip specialist. I said, oh, nice. And then I said, okay. Then after looking at it, he said, it could be hip and neuro. Okay. So now the thing is, if I have got more than 5, 6 doctors, then my life is actually technically screwed because I had a fever. He said, go to a internal medicine. What is that? Internal medicine guys. It is very strange that for 32 teeth, we have got 32 different specialists. Earlier, it was not there. Right? So what is more important is people take you as a one point of that family physician with everything, and they're happy to go long lasting relationship with you, right? You don't want someone come go cut, no. So for that long lasting relationship, you should be also passionate to help them. You should be also happy and excited to see them back. In my place, there was a homeopathic doctor by name Dr. Kundu, very famous homeopathic doctor. And when I used to go to him, he will be excited. Arey, bacha, aao. Now, that is something, it is a false thing or he's doing by heart, I don't know. But he's excited and he's happy to see kids. He loves kids. And I was happy to talk to him because he gives a sweet goli and he does not have the injection. I get that. So here is the thing. If you want to be the doctor, don't be the doctor with the syringe and the Grinch look. And the kid will be happy to see you. Hello, uncle. Goli first. Okay, first goli. Okay, come sit.
Right.
So it is all about creating a community. It is not to sell directly. Because you try to sell them, they will find you salesy. Okay. So here is if I need to sell it to you, okay, what I'm going to do is, look, I found a new idea. How do you engage an entire Facebook group automatically so that people automatically they get from a lower level of intelligence to consuming and engaging right informations, and automatically they come to you rather than you go to them and you can charge them higher. Can I do a workshop on this? Will you join in? I'll give you all the template systems, hacks, processes, and all those things, which will take out all your problems. Not only that, if you want to work with my team, who will do the engagement for you, I can talk about that as well. In that session, I'll tell you all the prices. What I did, I actually pre-sell you what is going to happen on that day. It's a 3 hour session. And here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you all the structures of how to manage all by yourself. How much time you have to put, what are the things that are required. And I'm also going to tell you about how can you slowly make it a vortex and take it out. And last, if you want to work with my team, I'll tell you about how weekly you can pay, and you don't have to hire them. They already know what to do. Only thing is you tell them about the topics that you want to talk about, and they're going to create the creative. They're going to do the postings for you, and you focus on only one thing: is you conduct the workshops, record this, and give it to my team, and they will put it in the guide. Happy, not happy? What I did, I pre-sold you. Pre-sold is a wrong word. Pre-sale हो सकता है. Pre-sold नहीं हो सकता. Right? So in that way, if you have something on your topic, you can say, okay, fine. I'll have people who can actually guide you if you are doing a conversation like that. We can do a kind of a free mock-up, or we can do a paid mock-up. Come, we have a dojo practice.
Okay, so
I can
now
create a dojo for you. Huh?
let's say this guy comes so with the ad or the boost, once I boost, I connect with him, let's say with chat. Okay. Right
Mm.
now I'm not giving him the offer document, right?
In the chat, you find out two things. Okay. Uh, so close by chat is something like this. So I'm chatting with you. Mausham, are you open for, let's say, for in my case, I'm talking to you because your problem is basically the clients. So I'm asking you, you need more clients. So I'm asking you, are you open for new clients in the next 30 to 60 days? What is your answer?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Any range?
Yeah, anything within 30 to 50K.
50,000 rupees. How many clients can you take per month? Let's say in the next 3 months or 2 months from
Yeah.
now.
Two clients per month, two to three clients I can take it.
Okay. So let's say you are looking at around 3 clients per month. So after the 60th day, you might be having around 5 clients to 6 clients, right? Comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. How much? So look, what is that happening? It is happening in chat. Okay. How much you have? So first is future expectation and present situations. So this is what I do. Presently, how many you are doing? You will have a lesson number.
Mm.
Let's say one. Okay. Um, and in the chat, I say usually, okay, okay. What are things? I mean, if I have time, I'll do this. If I don't have time, here is what. So if I don't want to get into any kind of questions. What is your problem? What is your challenges? All these things, I don't do it. So in the chat is the one thing. Okay, if I give you a system, and if you have around 90 minutes a week, uh, would you like to try that? Or would you like to do this? Are you confident? You want to go into from here to here? Yeah. Okay. But I think there are a lot of areas where it's still gray. Is it okay if we can just jump on a call to find out if we really fit? I don't know if anywhere I can help you. Okay. Call booked. Call booked. In the call, it's a 9 minutes call. Again, the same thing. Where you want to go? Where are you? What are the challenges? And if you feel this is something okay or not, you have to jump in straight away. Um Fine. I can give it to you. If you feel that this is not for you, absolutely fine. No issues. So here is my questions goes from here. What all things you have done? What are the biggest roadblocks? And ultimately, I also ask, like, if this is something that needs some investments of yours in terms of time, commitment, money, how much are you ready in a scale of 1 to 5? Slowly. So they said, okay, I'm ready. Good, fine. If you are ready, awesome. Then I can put you straight something. And if it is not, then I can share you a piece of a news, offer document. Have a go through this, and we can go on the other side. But or else, if you want me to sit and design a kind of a growth plan system for you, we can book another call. So from the telephone call, it can be an offer document, or it can be a 20 to 30 minutes of call, because the guy is looking at your personal connection, right? Okay. So here, I know if you are starting, I think initially you should do it. Later on, somebody else can do that for you.
And now let's two cases. So either he will say that okay, I'm ready to pay 3,500 for this workshop, or he
Okay.
will say no, I'm
No,
not.
I was talking about not the workshop. I'm talking about the main program, the standalone. I call it as the power program that you have, which is like a 2 months or 3 months, and you charge around, let's say, around 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs. It's a weekly payment system. For
So
that, this is the process.
first target is I'll bring them in the workshop, right? For that, the charging, where do I charge?
So directly you can charge on the offer document. Hey, look, this is the workshop. This is the details. This is the deeds. Go through this, and by the end of this entire thing, there is a form. If you feel that this is something for you, and you want to find out if you're eligible or not, fill the form. And once you fill up the form, you will be directed to the next level. I've never sold anything. No words. I've never said pay. I never said money. I never said fees. Register. I've never said. Sounds good? So that's the offer document. Um, if you don't want to put offer document, there is another way to do, because many people, if you send the document, they will not read.
Hmm.
Okay. So what I'm doing right now is the Thursday sessions. This is what the questions happens, and I actually answer them. What I do is I create a video. In this video, uh, I do something like this. Uh, hey, look, my newsletter, my offer document is this, and I actually read out all line by line by line. Nothing else. Okay, I make them sit there and read out the entire thing. Good, no?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so I don't, and by the way, before getting inside, they are looking at the entire thing. So here they know about a couple of things. They know what is happening, is it for them or not, and the thing. I also tell the price also inside this, which is a no problem, right? And I don't tell, okay, earlier it is five lakh, now it is 500 rupees. No, I don't do that. This is 3,500 rupees. 3 hours work to 2 hours of workshop happening on so and so date. This is for this guys suffering with this problem. Inside the session, I'm going to do A, B, C, and you will walk out with D, E, Z. And if you are attending live, um, you get this. And if you miss out, no problem. I will send you the recording as well. Happy?
Now here again, two questions. Like one person will purchase it, let's say the workshop. Another doesn't purchase it. The person who doesn't purchase, what do I do with that guy?
Oh, I see that. Okay, so here is the thing. Okay, I see that you had been like peeping inside. If time is an issue, so here is the what. You can register still, and I can still send you the recording as well. Don't worry.
Still, he doesn't register. Should I put him in the free or
Something happened. I mean, you didn't register. Is it a technical issue? You can let us know. Um, okay. If it is a payment related issue, this. If it is some kind of a doubt, you can book a call with my team. This. And if you have some other dates you want to talk to somebody to know about, something else, this is, book a call here.
No, he doesn't book. Let's imagine he doesn't book. Then what do I do? He's not ready yet. Should I put
Okay,
him?
so I have a timer. So the timer is on till the date of the this thing. So there are reminders which I can send it to him. After the things, what I do is, okay, I see that you missed it out. You didn't register, and only for a few number of people, I'm still willing to give you the live sessions recordings that I have taken there with all the bonuses.
So they get into that free group. No, they
No
stay.
free group. I'm still selling. I'm still selling. I sell it for the next 7 days.
So if somebody says that I'm not ready to purchase your product,
Then don't
right?
purchase now. Get lost. But if you are something looking to, then you can do one thing. Okay, so if you don't want this and you want to just download this bonuses, the session was 3,500 rupees. But if you're just willing to take the bonuses out this, the bonuses are at 3,000 rupees. So by default, for 500 rupees, they don't have a problem. Or else, if you are looking at some free deeds, okay, join this group. If he is a new guy,
And that's what because he may say that I saw an ad and then you are all immediately charging. I'm not ready to pay right now, so don't I
so don't
get?
pay. No, it is not there. You have not filled up the eligibility form, then you are not allowed. I have your data. If you have not
Okay.
filled up the eligibility form, then you yourself telling that I'm not eligible, boss. I don't have the money now. Okay. And this is something that I can do. Okay. If I see that, okay, these guys are, coming to the last point, oh, I don't have money right now. I might have that question. Okay. The money issue. Then what? Okay. So since you don't have money, we still appreciate your interest. And here is what happens if you are not having money. I can send a mail according to that. No?
Hmm.
See, this is technically possible because if you have Zapier or Pabbly or any kind of things, go to the sheet and select if the answer is this, then send this mail. I can do that.
Yes.
Lovely. Okay, good question. I love answering this. See, when people ask me this question, it excites me. Acha, this is the thing. Oh, so
So is this sequence right? Yesterday I wrote it. So I boost, hand raise, offer document, or Google form or eligibility form before or offer document, either of this, and then the payment. This sequence is
yeah,
okay?
absolutely fine. The eligibility is inside the offer document.
Okay, this eligibility is inside the offer document.
Yeah,
Okay, got it.
and after payment is the email sequence.
And those who don't buy, I don't nurture them also.
You can nurture. It is your wish. So I have a nurturing sequence, which I call it as uh, audience boost up. So here I have a 14-day sequence. Uh, the first day I call it as the Raymond Shantu, because I know there is a guy. You can take it up. I can just tell you the story about how to give the 14 days offer sequence, audience boost up. Okay, so I see many of the cloth stores because I was working for a cloth retail apparel company. Most of the time, the salesmen are trained to say, "Hello, sir, how can I help you?" The moment you say, "Hello, sir, how can I help you?" you don't want to talk to that guy. So I found one guy. His name was Shantu. His full name was Shantanu, and he was working in Raymond's. And his way of approach. He's just a young kid that point of time, and I was working closely with Raymond's. So whenever people used to come, and he was the first guy, he used to be like inviting people in a very nice, warm sense. Okay, the first thing he will say is, "Have you been here before?" So when you are breaking the pattern, "Have you been here before?" People are not finding it very salesy, and they don't mind interacting with you. Either you say yes or you say no. If you say no, so let me tell you, my name is Shantu and I'm the floor in charge. By the way, if you are coming for formals, it is that side, casual this side, ladies this side, kids that side. And for new collections, keep a watch on the right hand side. I'll be nearby. If you need a help, give me a rise. Is it good? Okay. If he says yes, oh, I'm happy that, I'm glad that you came back again. We have got some new restructure happening. Now, this one I learned it from Airtel. So when you call Airtel, it says our telephone directory has changed and our this have you heard of this? Okay, press one for this, press two for this. Okay, they say okay, my telephone directory is changed. So this is basically for those people who are coming again, and to re-engage them, it is a very nice way. By the way, we have some new summer collection which has been displayed on first floor instead of ground floor. You can have a look. Okay. So what I do in the message is I do that. I call it as Raymond Shantu. So Raymond Shantu is basically a two very small message. Um, the first message is the greeting. I'm nice that I appreciate that you have joined in. Great. By the way, if you do not know, my name is Mausham Banerjee. I work with Dada Amit Nath. So there is a little bit of credibility done, introduction done, and then there is a power script. So I can teach about that maybe later. Power script is something where they get a lot and tons of things, and I also pre-frame them. Hey, you have registered for certain things, all these informations, or if you have not registered for certain things, there is something coming in the next 10 minutes. Watch the next message, and I pre-frame for the next message. I give them okay. The next message contains da 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 da. I don't give it here. So in the day one, I send two messages. Day two, I send something which is called as Spark. Okay, it's a it's an abbreviation of something where I write only one word, one sentence that engages him. At least you talk. So, for example, did you get a chance to go through my last messages? Is the messages coming to your mail ID or not? So, at least when you start the reply, look at the algorithm. The algorithm takes you that you are not a spamming guy, and the guy is responding back. So, what happens is your email is warmed up, right? So that's a little tricky thing. It's just a one line. I call it a spark. Then I give them a series of certain things to. This is for those people who needs to be nurtured. I see give them a series of three or four power videos in the mail. So they keep waiting and howling for more. See, these are high ticket guys. They don't need everyday mail. Come on, 20% discount, 30% discount. They see all these idiots. They keep on blasting this. And what happens? You know how many mails I get per day? I get around 700 mails per day. Can you imagine? What did I do? Unsubscribe block, unsubscribe block. But when I send something which is coming on a nice time, so I know your timings, I can set that thing. Okay. So I sent in a week, I will send you like two mails, one power video, which is really solving a problem, might be a 20 minutes video. What I'm doing is I'm putting slowly into the vertex. Are you able to see that? So he's engaged. And then what I'm doing, if I know that this guy is opening ratio is around 60%, then I invite him for the next workshop. I put it for the BizFit, or I put it for might be my monthly meetings. I can do many things. That's good. Okay. But you understand, this is not a pushy, salesy, like you have got so many things, so many other people are doing it. I don't do that. You're doing a high ticket, boss. Yesterday I was fighting with her, a high ticket guy. LinkedIn, mostly it is a fake. People are, hiding behind their certificates. The actual business does not happen on LinkedIn. I know there are some great people, amazing industrialists. If you look at their LinkedIn profile, it's shit. They don't have their picture, they don't have anything, but that guy is a 100, 200 crore doing business almost in a quarter. Quarter. And another fancy thing. Now you have some people managing your social media. I have some people managing my social media. Correct. And now your people are thinking they are talking to me, and my people are thinking that they are talking to you. Ultimately, who is talking? The kings are not talking. The pawns are talking. Okay. It's now my newsletter. The pawn stocks and LinkedIn. So what is happening? It is like that new chat GPT warfare. So there are two phones, you put Alexa and Siri and you tell them, hello, ladies, talk. Ultimately, no business is actually happening. That is another problem in LinkedIn. The real people are not there. I am not there. I'm technically not there. I'm telling you. If you're responding, you will get a response, but the response is given by a Gen Z who has been trained into this. Okay. And this is what happens when you go to the biz scale. That's the time we work together on some kind of a commercial basis. My team is going to manage your stuff so that you focus on creation, you focus on the actual transformation. It's a big word, but you actually give them results. And this can be taken care by somebody. But that is only possible when you get into 10 lakhs per month and above. That time you don't have a problem. So why it is important for people to start with this? Because I would like you to do it first yourself. Get an SOP kind of a structure. You create the operating protocol, and then you hire somebody. Then you put an automation. How can you automate if you don't know? And your agency, these idiots, they have no idea what you are doing. First of all, they have not seen any videos of yours. They want everything handmade, and they will be doing a guesswork. Your high ticket clients does not need a guesswork. Please understand that. They might be doing amazing content and all these things. Ho sakta hai. It might click accidentally, but it is like 1 in a million kind of a thing. Are you getting this point?
Yeah.
The higher the ticket, please understand who pays for the first row in a high profile a concert.
So, like we get,
Why?
okay.
Very simple. You have money, you come closer to the sun. Simple. Are you getting this?
Yes.
People pay to get that feel of these things. But again, I'm telling you, yesterday I told about this to you or somebody, I don't know. Buddha's one of the devotees was never enlightened, and people ask him why. He never got enlightened. Anyways, that's a different concept. So Buddha replied in a very nice word: the spoon will never taste the soup. Okay, the spoon has to be gone out. So you need to understand that there are three levels of distance. People who are very far, they will have assumptions. They'll have idea. The little bit nearer guys, they will have some concept. They will have some realizations. Still before them, they are the guys who have realized that you are the only person for them. They look at you in a different way. They look at positivity. They look at the profound systems that you have created, and they love to stay back with you. Are you getting this? These people are less. Okay. Then you've got diehard fans and followers, and those people who would be like, see, in every ashram, you will have circles of people. Very close guys, they are like bodyguards of that fellow. Then you have got little bit management. Then you have got something else. Then you've got their own community. Then their own fans. Then outside people. Are you able to see the ring? It's a vortex. So similarly, the main business, if it is a high ticket business, it comes from the the second layer and the third layer and the fourth layer. This is the way you have to work with, and that is happens only inside the Facebook group. Everyone is there, but each one is responding and vibrating in a different zone. It's physics actually. It is science. Good. And it is not, one-stop solution. Each one is given certain things. So why this classification is done? See, when you are a kid, beta, what is this? This is I. When you are in 10th standard, oh, this is a optical something. What is that? I don't know. But when you go to the MBBS and all, that becomes a different. Then you have got cornea, scleria, pata nahi kya kya, all this. Like that.
Right.
So topic is same. What you are doing right now is into the biz scale level. I'm giving you a test of biz scale. You are in biz growth. Okay. Where I sit with you, I'm giving you a test. Fine. See, I don't have any sketchboard today. So when you are a master of certain areas of your things, okay, I don't know many things, but I know this part. I don't need any books. But yeah, I always have. This is something that I learned from a pharmacy guy. His name is Suresh Bhai. So whenever the medicine is over, or if it is not there, if it is a new medicine, he has a book. He will immediately write it down. So when I'm talking to you, I found out that there are three topics that I don't have a video, and I will shoot it and I'll keep it, and it becomes a complete structure. I will see constant growing. It's like a galaxy. This is not possible in a course. Impossible. You cannot give so much. So what is happening is, since I'm constantly growing, my retainership is also increased now. Because the problem that you asked me today, you will have a new problem might be tomorrow. I might have already solved the problem. That's the time I don't have to sit with you. I say, okay, this problem, search. This is the content. This is the tool. This is how you do it. Okay, try it. And if you don't, then come here and we can solve that. So in the biz scale, I work more of in a very small community. I don't work one-to-one. Technically, I don't work one-to-one. But the level of questions are different. There, they need you. What you need right now is more of a map. What you are asking me, if I stuck here, then what? What is the way out? But when you ask me after might be around 1 month or 2 months, once you have implemented this, only when you have implemented, that's the time you're going to ask me, okay, how do I speed it up? Okay, is there any machine to do that? I have machines, but right now you're not ready. But you getting me? There it is different. There is like, so here is the next thing. Also, if you don't have a purpose, you will not earn more. If your purpose, I am happy, like my father, pension mil raha hai, I am fine with that, man. See, I respect him, but he will never cross anything because he has created his life within that area, within that circle. It is good or bad, I leave it to him. That is his point of view. I respect that. But if you want to work with me, I would rather say, okay, what is that one thing that you feel if you want to buy would make a great impact on your life?
Yes, there will be something.
There will be something. And
Yeah.
house, some material, some nonsense. Take it. Okay, now this is a hack. Um, okay, let's say this is the thing that I want. It's a picture. Let's say it's a picture. I need a new car, something, or you want to go for a holiday, anything. Take this and do a crisscross. Might be 6 columns or I mean 6 boxes, and write down. Okay, how much money is this worth? So right now I'm looking at let's say 10 lakh rupees. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it into the tic-tac-toe, 9 parts. So whenever I am closing one guy and I have 1 lakh rupees, okay, the first 1 lakh is the center part. Okay, I just put this across. Let's say 10 lakh rupees or 9 lakh rupees. I will just scribble it as if like I'm just finishing the jigsaw puzzle. You got it? It's like a jigsaw puzzle, and I can actually visualize this. How many more to go? Okay, and you have a deadline to this. And I don't believe in affirmation and all these things. If you don't have a purpose, you whatever affirmation you say, it is going to be wrong. But look at this. You exactly know why you are doing this. The why is done. You know what all things are there. Number two. Number three, you know how much you have to fill it up. You know your status, and you know the timing is ticking out, right? Because this card, what you do is every day, just check it out, how many you have done. So today my task is to, let's say, connect with 3 people and close at least like 3 lakh rupees. Can I do this? Okay. If it is not, I'll speed up. Either I'll increase the marketing, or I will increase the workshop campaign, or I can increase the engagement inside the groups. Good one. And this is nothing to do with any automations. And I don't do anything like, you have to come on stage and get an award. Not required. Not required at all. The only thing that I would like to see is when you started, what was your bank account? Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm designing something which will be like asking you every week, just type in what is your number. If it is a small number increase, fine. If it is a loss, let me know. Okay. If it is a loss, automatically it will ask you 3 questions. What went wrong? Was it an accident? Or was it there is nothing called accident. It is ignorance. Somewhere it is ignorance. There is nothing called accident. It is your ignorance. In terms of finance, it is nothing called accident. The stock market crashed. It is your ignorance. There is nothing called crash. Someone made money out of that crash. So, good questions. I love this. Anything else?
No. Okay.
Good. Over 1 hour. Okay. What are your action plans? So this is what happens inside the purpose to invite you also is to show you what happens inside the sessions. Okay. So I usually start with, tell me something that you have done and you feel good about. So here I get the implementation quotient. Okay. That's IQ for me. Implementation quotient. Have you implemented? I don't need your intelligence. Intelligence everyone has. Everyone is an intelligent guy. But have you implemented it or not? You want to sit there 14 days. Even Buddha was hungry for 14, 15 days. You know that, right? Unless and until he said, hello, khana do. And he went out talking about all these things. He became a great preacher. And food was not a problem, even though he tried it. It is impossible. You need to eat, boss. And the first thing what came out of Buddha's mouth is, give me food. Are you aware of it?
No.
So he was practicing a kind of, see, when he came out of the palace, and accidentally he saw this 3 things or 4 things, the child, the sick man, the old guy, and uh, and the dead body. And he then asked the chariot guy driver, hello. He said, everyone will happen, sir. Acha, because he never knew this. His father has encapsulated him in the kingdom. So he came back, by the way, he came back after 1.5 years. He had to sneak out of the palace and in search of what is the life and all. So that time we had got some 18,000, 20, 19,000 some schools of different yogic practices. He went from school to school. He did not get what he wanted, and he was practicing a particular kind of a sadhana that is called as samana. Samana means you are a walking monk. You will not ask for food. People will come and give it. And that time people used to give it. So he went to the extreme end, because if you are hungry, you will go towards the town. But this fellow went towards the jungle. So when he went to the jungle, so he had he gathered some 5 disciples. They were there from 8 years, and they were all waiting. See, when he was not enlightened, he had got 5 people. But when he got enlightened, and when he said, okay, people were expecting that he will tell something. When he opens his eyes, he opened his eyes in a very feeble voice. He says, "What are you cooking, guys? Let's eat." Everyone went off. What, man? They are all expecting something. So with this, I understood that you have to keep on giving them something. Otherwise, they are not going to be there with you. But you should also know what to give and what not to give. Okay. So your game is now you are a master of one thing. So you need to have certain things. So this is my structure. Uh, if it is a daily thing, there is a beautiful concept. It says 8 into 3, 8 hours sleep, right? Uh, and the 8 hours is work. I'm going to talk about the work part of it. 60%, at least 40 to 60%. is creating content and marketing. Okay, 40% put the time to create content. Okay, create content means not about writing and all the concepts. So you don't have to sit with a video camera. You have to sit with a pen and paper. Think. No copying and no cheating. You talk about the concept that I've given it to you. If you sit for half an hour, you can create the content for the entire month. Half an hour, possible. What you do in that 4 hours is you create and redraft the content into newsletter format, video format, textual format, or some other formats. Figure it out which one to put where. Okay. And every day you need to check, has it been gone or is it not been gone? How much has been gone? How are people reacting to it? When people are reacting to it, if it is a feedback, note it down. So this 4 hours goes only to do that. Okay, checking it. And when you are doing it, you have no problem. And if 50 people are trying to do a friend list with you, just do it. No problem, right? Okay, that will take hardly around 20 minutes. And so this is about content creation, ORM, and report and all these things. This is what you do. Initially, it might take 4 hours, but once you are getting used to this, it will not take more than 1 hour. Okay. So once you have identified certain things, you create the SOP. Right now, I'm also creating the SOP. These three things are missing in my note. The pharmacy prescription, right? And what you do next? The major part is used for closing the reels. So 2 hours, you keep it handy for closing the reels. Okay. In 2 hours, you can meet at least around 3 to 4 people. Aram se. If you're taking more, then there is some problem in either the communication or either in your lead generation. Okay. So if you are doing all these things for 4 hours, 2 hours is all about what is missing and try to figure it out. That is more important. Creating assets. Okay. Now, do you have got 4 hours left out of 8 hours? This is the time when you can deep ponder about your business, what is happening and what is not happening. You do not need a team. You do not need an agency. What you need is more of monitoring, more of going one by one. So this is what you do. Okay. Might be one day you look at the entire content for the entire whole month. This is what I do. I design the content in half an hour. Then I give them the structures of their content is already written. Now I have got GPTs who can design the content. I really don't have to brag my head. The creative guy can do it. So here I do anti-friction assets mostly. I find out what all things are required, what is not there. Okay. The more I do it, I become more stronger in my own circle of work, right?
Yes.
I don't mix this time with my study time. This is not my study time. This is about things that I don't have. Can speed up my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. And you will see that 4 hours, it will go like this. Because now, this is a kind of a Kriya and a Karma Yoga. Why? Because you are not thinking of yourself, but you are thinking of somebody's life to be better with what you are trying to create now. Are you getting this? The spirituality part I'm talking about. Which is good or bad?
Yeah, good. Excellent.
Okay. So you are strengthening your system, your product, and your service lines so that that guy is getting results faster, better, and much more efficient. Okay. And if you can do it, so this is the actually it is a 4 hour work, and the 4 hour is all about looking at things, observing things. Okay. One last tip for you. Every day, so find out around 50 people in your kind of work, competitors. Okay. They might be on LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever. And this is what you do. You can go to ChatGPT, okay, and you can say, hey, this is what I do. Find out similar kind of a profile who could be my competitors in India and abroad. They'll give you some 10, 15, 20, 30, okay. And this is what you do. If you do it personally, it will take a long time, but I want you to do one. Okay. So go to the LinkedIn profile. So I'll just show you. You have a minute, then I can just show you this one. Okay, 1 second. Oops. Okay. So you can go to the chat GPT. You can ask them, okay, who are my competitors with this kind of feed? They'll give you some data and take one, go to their LinkedIn account and check, is it relevant or not? Do one. Okay. And you find out in LinkedIn, there is a format. Okay. Like, for example, about what your past experiences in terms of academics, in terms of your profession, in terms of your recommendation. You will find a framework, right? Okay. The framework that excites me more is look at the number of recommendations people have given. Okay. That is one thing. Number two, the last post. So rather than me doing it, let ChatGPT do that research now. Find out when is the last post happened and what is the number of interaction. Just try, give it a stop, and it will give you some numbers immediately. And then what you can do is there are softwares. Now this is happens in the growth scale level. I can give you a software which will do an amazing thing. Okay, I'm uh, I'm buying the software might be in month of August because of certain team I need. So what does the software do? Did I tell you about this?
Yeah, you showed me one software earlier.
Yeah, there is a software which first it will scan all the niche. Number one, it will go to your profile, not do anything, look at everything and come back. But you will get a message someone is looking at your profile. Point number one. Okay. It will do the same thing again next day. Now you know this guy is a genuine guy looking at my profile. Number three, it will sniff out your latest last 7 days of content and it will just go and click emoji. Okay. Look at the genuinity. Number four, it might say, nice post, great post, awesome. It'll comment. Now you know that this guy has been engaged for last 5 6 days, and I am not a threat to you, and I'm consuming your data. You love that. And then one day I do ting. I had been looking at your work. You are amazing in blah blah, and everyone loves flattery. Let me tell you that everyone loves flattery. I also love that. Okay, uh, I flatter them. Um, I'd love to stick on around. Okay, here is my first handshake. Boom, I got inside. Okay, now what I'm doing is I increase my rate of comments now, and all are positive comments. So at one point of time, whether it is you or your team, you are definitely going to notice me, yes or no?
Yes.
And I'm noticed. This is I learned from nature actually. It is learned from an insect. Just be noticeable. So when you are noticed, what is happening is there are multiple ways I can work out. Okay, there's something called as clickbait. There's something called as you know. Click diversion. Click diversion is there is a long thread, might be 500 people are commenting on that, and I can write something to help you grow, but people are looking at my comment more than your comment. Yeah, that is a really good engagement. This might be guy who is earning more than you. Okay. So how to get attention for the guy who is earning more than you? Because the guy who is more than always remember water flows from higher potential to lower potential. Money flows from higher place to lower place only, right? So you have to talk to that guy. That guy is a busy guy. And this is the best way organically you can do that. So there are tools to do that, which in 5 days, some 500 to 1000 people you can connect, which is good or bad?
Yeah, excellent.
Excellent, but it is a deadly thing. You need to monitor this every day. Now you know where my time goes maximum. So the more higher you go, the more monitoring you have to focus on. If you put a guy also, you have to monitor that guy. How many you have done? What is happening? What is the status? It takes a lot of time for us to build such kind of team. Okay. The purpose to talk to you is so that you know this exists, you work along, you get a result, then let us work together. You don't have to sell anything. Your course is separate and we are not competing to each other. And I would love to have you as somebody who can put from. So what happens in Biz Growth? We meet on every Thursday night. Okay. And I want to go out from that time also. The purpose is if I can have people who have gone through my systems, now you don't have a problem to answer these questions, right? Whatever I told you, that's the answer. And this is kept here and here. Okay, lovely. And what you do now, when the people are coming in 1 hour, you can handle more than 20, 30, 50 questions because you already know what is where. Now, there is no bot happening. It is a person who has actually gone through the system, actually got a result, and he's the guy who can talk better than anyone else. I might be coming into workshops and I can talk about this. So slowly, this becomes a scalable business rather than a me business, right? If you are not there, there will be somebody who can do this. Okay. Another thing, if the questions are something that I usually for Thursday, in Wednesday evening itself, I get all the questions, right? Where it's gone. I have questions like this. Can I see? I have already got the answers, and I've got 2 more days to go. I've got some questions. I have already done it. So these are the questions I know who has asked. What I'm going to do, I'm going to create a small video, maybe 5 minutes, tell the answers, and I go. So if I'm not doing the Thursday session also, I don't have a problem. Sounds good?
Yeah.
So was this session good?
Yeah. Excellent.
Are you feeling that confidence of 10 lakhs per month now?
Today, this one thing, objection handling got clarity.
Which one? No objection.
That
No objection.
once I boost, what happens then? The offer
Offer document never boosts that. You give it personally.
Mm-hmm.
Only if they are eligible.
Mm-hmm.
That also I can automate. Not now. I want you to do it personally first. We can automate that also. So if in the Excel I get this, then I will send the payment document, payment thing. Otherwise, no.
Got it.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
So here is how to look at the numbers now before I hang up. Let's say we're charging 3,500 rupees for the workshop. Okay. And you are looking at 10 lakhs per month. And you are looking at selling something around 50,000 rupees. Correct? I don't know. What is your charge? 40, 50, whatever. So 50,000 to 10 lakhs. So how many people you need?
How many? 5.
20 people you need. 20 people you need, right? Okay. So 20 people in a month to go to that place. You need that engagement, right? Right? So you calculate that. Let's say if it is a 10% conversion ratio, let's say. So that means you need 200 people, right? So 200 people, they should consume at least 40 minutes to, 90 minutes of your content minimum. That is only possible in the workshop. So if you're doing 2 workshops, can you get somewhere around 200 people? So in the workshop, if it is not 200, then for you to expect this 20 people, it's going to be difficult. You're getting my point? Let's say if it is 10%, but in the workshop, people usually get into this. There are other objections. I don't have money, so that problem is also solved. So what you can do is now for inviting, let's say if you are inviting, let's say your conversion ratio is 40%, let's say 50%, right? So you need at least minimum 40 to 50 people in your workshops.
Yes.
Now, is it a doable thing?
Yes.
Because of the offer document, the conversion ratio will be higher. So now, can you get at least like 20 people in each workshops, 20 plus 20, or let's say 25, 25, 50 people per month, right? For 50 people, do you have 500 already people inside your vortex, not outside, not the new guys, That's where your group works. That's where your database works. Are you getting this? So now you can actually design your circle of influence. How many people are you reaching out every day?
Right now,
Do this boosting and reach out to 500 people a day. Right? 10 days, 5,000 people. Out of 5,000 people, 500 will get inside the free group. Free group now, because you're filtering of rest. Now 500 to 50, 50 to the next level, 50 to 20. It is possible because the rate of conversion will be much more faster when they are coming closer to you. It is easy. You can sell them, resell them. Now you do not need 20 people because you are also generating money from this workshops also, right? So if you get around 20 people, so it is 1.5 lakhs somewhere, correct? Are you getting this? Just I'm doing a rough calculation, yeah. So if you're doing 2 workshops, let's say 2 lakh rupees is coming. So you are left out with another 8 people. I mean 8 lakhs. That means 15 or 16 people. Either you increase your price and reduce the number, then your might will be much more happier. Are you getting this? My suggestion is create a packet which is giving you weekly from a guy somewhere around minimum around 5,000 to 6,000 rupees. Okay, so 6,000 into 4 is around 25,000 rupees. 25 into 4 is around 1 lakh. 25, that is means 4 months is 1 lakh rupees. Put for 8 months. Good. So what is happening is your monthly retainership is increasing, and you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to finish a course. Are getting this? Because course completion ratio will increase, and many people will drop off also. I'm fine with that. If they drop off, they have no other ways other than coming to me. I know that. Content they can get anywhere, right? Tools they can get anywhere, but what they will not be able to get is this, what you are doing right now. You can ask any questions and you get it. Okay, let's see it. But yes, it has taken a lot of time for me to design and develop. Yeah.
got it.
Good. Yeah. Well, what's your deduction, learning, lessons, good thing, bad thing? Go.
Lessons is devote time to this marketing, the content, and the learning. Second is reach out to people because from there the candidates will come. And
Wait. I'll restructure my word. My bad. Don't devote time to create the marketing. Devote time in observing people who are of your niche and wants to get this. Go deeper into that. Spend more time there. You cannot create a content if you cannot observe this and document that. I spend a lot of time. I read like hell only into that part. Okay, so you are a communication expert now. Where can you get stuck? What is thing that you love to you are dying to say, but there is no one to understand you, right? And one of the biggest thing is, Dada, I am alone. I don't have a team. I have a lead problem. Okay, come. Let's go. Okay.
Got it.
Chalo, all the best. Bye-bye. What is your work today? You make a note. You send him. This is the best way to work, okay? You be accountable. What you want to do, 2 things today. Just type it. I can also type in mine.
Okay.
Mine is usually the same thing. I want to create these plug holes. I want to create the anti-friction elements. I've got 3 things that you told me. Thank you so much. Are you understanding? I'm writing it down. Medicine is not there with me.
Yes.
Chal, bye.
Bye.